Okay, so this is going to be a really quick video where basically I'm analyzing the Avatar intro because I think it makes zero sense. This is a debate my boyfriend who introduced me to the show and I have been having for quite some time. He thinks it makes sense. I think it doesn't. And so here's the intro in case you're not familiar.
Water, earth, fire, air. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Only the Avatar, master of all four elements, could stop them. But when the world needed him most, he vanished. 100 years passed and my brother and I discovered the new Avatar, an airbender named Aang. And although his airbending skills are great, he has a lot to learn before he's ready to save anyone. But I believe Aang can save the world.
Okay, so now we're going to be talking about why I think the intro is misleading and incorrect. So really it goes down to two lines in the introduction, is when it says, only the Avatar, master of all four elements, could stop them. But when the world needed him most, he vanished. So at this point, as you just saw, it's mentioning Roku. Roku is the image. And then it says, 100 years passed, and my brother and I discovered the new Avatar, an airbender named Aang. Okay, that's all that you need to know about the introduction, because that's my whole problem with it. That's not what happened. And like I've watched all of Avatar now, and I've watched Legend of Korra, so I feel comfortable saying that's not what happened. So this has like minor spoilers, like nothing to do with like the overall arching plot of the thing. It's really background information. But like, okay, so it says only the Avatar, master of all four elements, could stop them. Talking about the Fire Nation. So at this point, you would think they're talking about Roku, because they're talking about he's like the master of all four elements, and Aang isn't at this point. But when the world needed him most, he vanished. And they have a picture of Roku. So it seems like they're talking about Roku, but that doesn't make sense because Roku died before the 100 Years' War. And then Aang was alive. And then he died, or not died, he vanished before the 100 Years' War. So Roku dies. Aang is born as the Avatar. He's alive for 12 years, and then he's frozen. And while he's frozen, the Fire Nation attacks. So there's no... Roku didn't vanish. He died. Like, there's no... So are you telling me they didn't know he died? They didn't know that there was a new Avatar Aang? Like, you're telling me the Air Nation just didn't tell anyone that they built... Like, they built a statue for Roku. But they're telling me they didn't tell anyone, oh, by the way, the next one's an airbender. But then the Fire Nation is out there trying to get rid of all airbenders because they know it's an airbender. So he didn't vanish. Like, they know the Avatar's gone. So it just makes no sense. And then it says, 100 years passed and my brother and I discovered the new Avatar, an airbender named Aang. But he's not the new Avatar. He is the Avatar. He's the one from before the 100 Years' War. So I just, like, why would you make an introduction that's wrong? Like, it feels wrong, right? Like, I'm not the only one that thinks this, right? I've never heard anyone talk about this, so please tell me if I'm missing some massive piece of lore, but this makes no sense to me. It is so frustrating because I love the show. I think it's great, but this doesn't make sense. Like, that's not what happened. Okay, please comment below if I'm missing something, and this is really embarrassing if I am, or what you think, or if you agree. Am I, like, analyzing this a bit too much? I don't know. Give me your thoughts, and thank you for watching. Okay, that was it. It's a really quick video, but bye!